This is my pet tarantula. She's a Honduras curly-haired tarantula. This is her scientific name, but I simply call her Fern. And if you don't know where Honduras is, don't worry, I got you. Bam. This is where they're found, this is where they're native to, and this is where they live. Okay, now we are going to feed Fern. We're going to be giving her a cricket. It should pop in 3, 2, 1. And there's the cricket. Fern's very good about eating. I've never had a problem with her. She has a great feeding response. She always eats. But right now the cricket is, I guess you could say, plain dead, pretending to be dead. You can see its antenna moving. It's not dead, but I think it's staring Fern in the face. So it's trying to be very still. Around Fern's entrance to her enclosure, she has, to her hide, she has webbing, so he's probably feeling that. As soon as she feels any movement, she's on a boom. Look at that. Beautiful. It just moved a little and it's out of here. No more. Good job, Fern. Okay, now that Fern had finished eating, you get to see some of her little toe beans, her toes sticking out of her hide. I wasn't sure if she was going to stay there, come out. It's usually 50-50, but I think this time you can see her little feet, beautiful. And now she decided to come out. She's so gentle. Look at her feet, look at her little legs. That's why I love Fern. She's such a gentle girl. She's so sweet. Look at her, and there she is, stretching her legs out. Welcome, hello, I am here. Wow. Look at her. She is so beautiful. She has the boots with the fur, no question. Beautiful girl. This is just another angle of Fern. You can just see how much of a poof ball she is. Just a big ball of poof in hair. A little selfie. Yeah, picture of Fern. Cute. Okay, and here we're going to be transferring Fern. We're going to be rehousing her, putting her into her new home. So this is just another side view of it, of that process. I had already taken out most of all her stuff that was in there, plants, water dish, anything that I could really get, just so that way it makes it easier for when I have to get her. But now, right now I'm just getting her hide. I'm just slowly lifting it up because I know she's underneath there. I just want to make sure that when I'm doing this, I'm just as gentle as I can be. I don't want to hurt her. I don't want her to hurt me. But Fern's a great girl. She's a good girl. So I don't really have nothing to worry about. But still, just like with any pet, you need to be careful. She has a bunch of webbing on it, so I'm just being gentle because I don't want her to dip, get scared, and start, run out her enclosure. But there we go, got it. Too easy. Oh, and there she is. Look at that web. Yeah, she really likes the web of her enclosure. but there she is. Just being a good girl. Just sitting there. I've never had a problem with Fern. This is her first um, home change, enclosure change. So I wasn't really sure how this was going to go. I wasn't sure how she was going to do. But she did great. I had no problems. She was great. Okay, here we go. Yeah, she got a little scared. Got a little scared there. That's okay. So she's like kind of in a dip. I don't know if you could tell from this angle, kind of a bad angle, but she loves to dig, and her height, she was very, very underneath. She digged a deep hole. So all I'm doing is just trying to tap her with, you can use a brush, but I think what I have is like a glass little stick. It's nothing, just something that won't harm her, just something I can, touch her with, so she's okay and I'm okay. I'm just trying to coach her to go either one way or the other, because right now she's not really going either way. She's kind of just staying. So that's why I'm not really sure what to do. I was trying to coach her to go one way or the other. I brought the lid, see if I could maybe like scoop her up from the bottom. See if she would go that way. Nope, wasn't gonna work. So just had to figure out, reset. But yeah, so if you ever are rehousing or holding your tarantula, especially rehousing, the best way to get a feel for them, see how they are, how they're doing, is to touch their back leg. Just so gently. I'm touching her back leg ever so gently. Just let her know, hey, I'm here. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm being gentle. I don't want her to think she's in danger or that I'm a threat at all. I'm not. I love her. I just want to put her in her new home. But of course, she doesn't know that. And even though tarantulas have 8 eyes, Fern has 8 eyes, they all have bad eyesight. So I basically treat her and the rest of my tarantulas like they're blind. Essentially they are. They can see like colors, shapes, or shadows, figures, but they can't see very well, so they won't recognize you. So yeah, so she just barely touched her little back. No flicking hairs, urticating hairs. No threat pose. Just being good. She's so sweet. She didn't want to harm me. I didn't want to harm her. She's just being a sweet girl. Yeah, see, nothing. Even while I'm touching her, she's not doing a thing. Yeah. Yeah, just touching her little back leg, trying to see if I can get her to go either left, right, one way or the other. Again, like, Fern is so gentle, she's so sweet. Every spider is different. You'll have some that'll dash, you'll have some that are super chill. So honestly, it just depends on the type of tarantula you have. Even if it's not like a spicy type, like, cause Fern curly hairs are very. I tried to put my hand in there. I wanted to see if she'd maybe like climb on, but no, she's too in her hole for me to like scoop her up without me worrying her. But yeah, so even if you have one that's usually very calm tempered, you can still have some that are that are spicy, that'll give you a threat pose or flick hairs at you. But not Fern. She's great. She's amazing. So I think I'm actually able to finally get her to one side. So you can see her just slowly climbing, and I'm just slowly trying to guide her. And I just want you guys to see the process, because it's not as simple as, pick up, rehouse. You want to do it as safely as possible. I want her to be okay. Honestly, after looking back, I could have probably picked her up, because I haven't picked her up before, but I probably could have picked her up and she would have been perfectly fine with me doing that. But for her first rehousing, I didn't want to chance it. I didn't want to drop her. I didn't want her to bolt or get scared, so catch cup is always the safest bet. And there she is. And just like that, we have our Fern. Mission accomplished. Now here's the top view of Fern. Just see her from the top. Check her out. Beautiful, fuzzy, little fur ball. And then next we're gonna check on her. When you do this, after you've safely put your tarantula in a catch cup, you just want to check on them, make sure that they're okay. You can also check how they're growing, their length. You can also measure them too as well. When you're doing this, you can see how big they're getting and check on them, make sure they're okay, they're doing good. It's a little comparison just so you can see how big she is compared to her new enclosure. And this is a top view of Fern's home. This will be her home for now, till she gets bigger, till she outgrows it. But this will be her new home. Okay, now we're just gonna go ahead and add water to Fern's water dish, and I'm gonna go ahead and water up all the moss. Okay, now it's time to introduce Fern into her new home. I was hoping that she would just naturally come out, but she's facing the wrong way, so we just have to go ahead and help her out, just turn her around. Okay, now that we have Fern pointing in the right direction, we're gonna go ahead and slowly help her to her new home. Let her take her time, no rush. Slowly touch her back leg, just so that she knows which way to go. And you can see her slowly reaching out, and there she goes. So now we're just going to show you a top view of Fern. Her little toe beans are touching the dirt, but she's still thinking about it. So, but just another angle from her so you can see how she looks halfway in, halfway out. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and lift the cup slowly. Just tilt it forward. And there she goes, slowly coming out. Got her back leg, and there she is. Freaking out a little bit right here because I forgot where I put the lid. And so yeah, so I was using that to like kind of put it over so she wouldn't come out. But luckily I found the lid. And okay, with the lid safely secure, we can go ahead and check on Fern now. Go ahead, adjust, get a better look at her, and then we're gonna go ahead and zoom in, and we're gonna do a little magic trick. 3, 2, 1, bam. And there's Fern.